which was issued on 31st October, which barred them from going on strike. As things stand now, the strike is unprotected. It is an illegal strike. And that's the point that we were making to the judge. So we are pleased that the court has required the pilots to go back to work. And hopefully after that, we can engage around the table. Maybe we don't even have to argue all these other things that we were before the court.
We've actually spent the whole day here trying to seek a court resolution of the challenges that the airline is facing, specifically the industrial action that has culminated into a strike. And the day has been successful by all means because the court has pronounced itself on some issues. One of the core reasons we're here today is because our clients have been summoned. The officials of CALP had actually been summoned so that they can show cause why they should not be punished for contempt. That has happened, and the court has been kind enough not to punish them for contempt. It has understood their grievances in a nutshell, and the orders that this court has issued, as my learned colleague, Mr. Ohaga for Kenya Airline had indicated, first, it has asked the pilots to go to work tomorrow by 6 a.m. Second, it has given us an opportunity to respond to the applications that have actually been filed, including the application for contempt. Third, it has insisted that the parties should negotiate. That is one of the problems we've been having because the parties have not gotten a chance to negotiate. So to that extent, we're okay. Our clients are still very keen to negotiate and resolve this not only national but an international stalemate. And we'll proceed doing that. By the nature of this strike, they are also in a very, strained state because of the many meetings they have been engaging in and the challenges that they have been having. And we are grateful to the court that the court has resoundingly declared that the path of intimidation that the Kenya Airlines had taken against them must cease. And that's a court order that Kenya Airways will not partake further intimidation of the pilots. They have to come to the table in good faith and negotiate this dispute. On the issue of the pilots resuming work tomorrow at 6, that's an order by the court. We are going to talk to the pilots. There are several challenges that we brought to the attention of the court here and in chambers, including their state of mind and whether they can be able to work tomorrow. Those things we are going to look at them, and we will do our best to ensure there is compliance with the court orders so that the stalemate can end and the aviation industry in this country can resume normalcy. I'll request my colleague to address.
Members of CALPA, the Pilots Association, understand the gravity of this industrial action and the effect it has had and continues to have on the aviation sector, our economy. But again, like we have told the court, we appreciate that the right to industrial action is enshrined in our law, in our constitution, and it has therefore been their case that they have very legitimate, very weighty issues that have to be dealt with for the future well-being of KQ and indeed the aviation sector as a whole. And it was because of which that they undertook the industrial action on Saturday. There have been a lot of discussions, like we told the court today. There have been many meetings with the government stakeholders, and we are happy about today's order that has given a fairly balanced position on both sides, that the flights can resume, but again the welfare of the pilots is also protected in the meantime until the court has had a chance to deal with the matter conclusively. So we'll be sitting with the clients after here to help them appreciate what is before us so that Kenya can go forward, the economy can go forward, and Kenya Airways hopefully can also come up again. We thank you very much.
Because we are also Kenyans, we also consume the services of the airline, and we are all looking forward to flying with KQ once again. And I believe the management and our clients shall come up with a rota, which I think they are going to share with the members of the media later today. That's not for us, but for now we are very hopeful that the negotiations that will be court supervised are going to yield fruit. Thank you very much.